Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to dive into the life of a truly inspiring man. He was a boxer who showed amazing dedication and spirit in and out of the ring. His journey from humble beginnings to becoming the greatest of all time tells a powerful story about what you can achieve with strong motivation. So, get ready as we explore the incredible story of Muhammad Ali. The indomitable spirit of a giant, Muhammad Ali's story, is not just about a legendary boxer. It's an epic of motivation, resilience, and strong belief in oneself. In a world that often tells us to fit in, Ali stood tall as a symbol of uniqueness and determination. His life, full of great wins and huge challenges, shows what you can achieve when the human spirit refuses to be broken. He didn't just fight in the ring, he fought for his beliefs, for justice, and for a legacy that goes beyond sports. He became a never-ending source of inspiration for all people. Chapter 1. The Birth of a Legend, Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr. Cassius Marcellus Clay, Jr. was born in Louisville, Kentucky, on January 17, 1942. He was a child who would grow up to challenge the world. His childhood was in a segregated America, where black people had few chances. But from his early years, a spark and energy that made him special could be seen in him. He was not a normal child. He had natural curiosity and confidence. This confidence, though sometimes misunderstood, would be the base of his future greatness. His humble background was not a problem, but the setting where he would build his character and his strong desire to do better. Chapter 2. The Spark of Boxing, a Robbery and a Dream. The story goes that Cassius started boxing almost by accident. At 12 years old, his bicycle was stolen, and a very angry young Cassius promised to beat up the thief. Then a local police officer, Joe Martin, who was also a boxing coach, told him to learn how to box before looking for revenge. That lucky moment lit a fire. Cassius didn't just find a sport. He found a calling. That first anger turned into a strong motivation to use his energy and his wish to be the best. He understood that to achieve something great, he just needed discipline, curiosity, and consistency. Chapter 3. Adolescence and Building Discipline. Cassius Clay's teenage years were shaped by hard training. With Martin and later Fred Stoner, the young Cassius focused on boxing discipline. It wasn't just about being strong, it was about being agile, fast, and having a smart mind. He woke up early, ran miles, hit bags, and practiced his footwork without stopping. This time was key to developing a champion's mindset. He learned that natural talent only takes you so far. True skill comes from daily dedication and the will to improve your skills all the time, even when no one is watching. Chapter 4. Golden Youth, Olympic Gold, and a Clear Vision. His hard work as a youth ended at the 1960 Rome Olympic Games. Cassius Clay, only 18 years old, amazed the world with his speed and unique style, winning the gold medal in the light heavyweight category. This win not only made him famous around the world, but also made him sure that he was meant for greatness. From that moment, he never lost his focus on his final goal, to become the world heavyweight champion. The Olympic medal showed that his hard work paid off and promised what was to come. Chapter 5. Rising to the Throne. Confidence and Self-Proclamation. The path to the world heavyweight title was very fast. Cassius Clay didn't just beat his opponents. He controlled them with speed, power, and strong confidence that sometimes seemed like arrogance. His famous rhymes and predictions about which round his opponent would fall in were not just showing off. They showed his superior mindset. He saw himself as the best before the world knew it. When he finally beat Sonny Liston in 1964 to win the championship, it was not a surprise to him, but a confirmation of a truth he already knew. Chapter 6. Muhammad Ali. A new name, a new purpose. Soon after winning the world title, Cassius Clay announced he had become a Muslim and took the name Muhammad Ali. This decision was not just a change of name, it was a statement of his beliefs. Ali, now a member of the Nation of Islam, embraced a faith that gave him a purpose beyond boxing. This choice, which many found controversial at the time, showed his bravery and his willingness to stand up for what he believed in, no matter the cost. His new name showed a deep change, a promise to a cause bigger than himself. Chapter 7. The years of exile. The test of his will, the biggest test of his character, came in 1967 when he refused to join the army for the Vietnam War, saying he was a conscientious objector. His stand cost him his world title and his boxing license, leading to a 3.5-year ban from his sport. It was a very hard time, where his reputation was attacked and his future in boxing seemed unsure. But he never gave up. During those years, Ali did not complain. He spoke at universities and public events, defending his beliefs and becoming a strong voice for civil rights and peace. His determination was an example of consistency in his principles. Chapter 8. The Triumphant Return. Proving his worth. When Muhammad Ali returned to the ring in 1970, the world was eager to see if time and not fighting had made his skills worse. But Ali, with his strong spirit still there, showed that his will was stronger than any problem. His return showed his resilience and his ability to overcome the biggest obstacles. He became the dominant boxer he once was again, eager to get back what he felt had been taken from him. His return was not just a series of fights. It was a statement that he nunca perdió su enfoque, never lost his focus, on his goal to be the best. Chapter 9. Epic Battles. The mastermind in the ring, the 1970s were the time of Ali's epic battles, including the Fight of the Century against Joe Frazier and the Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman. These fights were not just shows of physical strength. They were amazing examples of strategy and mental toughness. Ali used his intelligence, footwork, and famous rope-a-dope to tire out his opponents. In every round, he showed his ability to improve your skills and adapt to any situation. His mindset in the ring was like that of a genius, a chess player who was always several moves ahead. Chapter 10. Family Life. The man behind the champion, beyond the lights and punches, Muhammad Ali, was a family man. He had 9 children from his different marriages, and though his personal life was complicated and often watched by the public, Ali tried hard to be a present and loving father. His children remember him as a funny, kind, and wise man. Despite the demands of his career and world fame, he tried to balance his public life with his family duties, showing that even the greatest champions have a human side and need connection. Chapter 11. Loves and Personal Challenges. Muhammad Ali's love life was as lively and complex as his career. He married 4 times, and each relationship brought its own joys and challenges. These relationships, often under media scrutiny, showed the intensity and passion with which Ali lived every part of his life. Despite difficulties and divorces, Ali respected his ex-wives and tried to stay connected with his children. His love life was a reminder that, despite being an icon, he was a human being with his own personal struggles and triumphs. Chapter 12. fights outside the ring, financial problems, and health. After he retired from boxing, Ali faced new challenges. Even though he had earned millions, his money was affected by bad investments and being too generous. But the biggest challenge came with his Parkinson's disease diagnosis in 1984, a condition believed to be caused by repeated blows to the head during his career. This disease affected his speech and movement, but él nunca se rindió. He never gave up. Instead of hiding, Ali became an advocate and a symbol of the fight against Parkinson's, using his platform to raise awareness and money. His spirit stayed strong, even when his body was weak. Chapter 13: The Immortal Legacy, Beyond Boxing. Muhammad Ali's legacy goes far beyond the boxing ring. He was a civil rights champion, a voice against injustice, and a global ambassador for peace. His refusal to go to Vietnam inspired millions and made him a hero for the counterculture. He traveled the world, using his fame to promote understanding and harmony between cultures. Ali showed that an athlete can be much more than a sportsman. He can be a force for social change, a role model of courage and conviction. Chapter 14: Muhammad Ali, the eternal inspiration for humanity. Muhammad Ali's story is an endless source of inspiration. It teaches us that self-confidence, discipline, and perseverance are the keys to achieving greatness. It shows us that setbacks are not the end, but chances to show our resilience. It reminds us that standing up for our beliefs, even when things are hard, is an act of bravery. Ali taught us that there are no limits to what we can achieve if we keep our mindset positive and try to improve your skills every day. His life reminds us that the true champion is one who never stops fighting, both inside and outside the ring. The flame of motivation that never goes out. Muhammad Ali's life is a powerful lesson in motivation and perseverance. He taught us that the path to greatness is full of challenges, but with discipline, curiosity, and consistency, any goal can be reached. He never gave up, he never lost his focus, and his strong mindset took him to the top. Just as Ali faced his opponents with strong determination and always looked to improve your skills, we too must face our own challenges. Focus on your goal like he did, don't give up, and don't lose sight of your goal despite difficulties. If you like our content, please like and subscribe to our channel for more stories like this. Thank you all for sharing this profound journey through Muhammad Ali's life with us. We hope his passion, his unbreakable motivation, and his legacy inspire you as much as they inspire us. We'll see you in a future video with more stories that touch the soul. Until next time.